buddy. The pigeons are loose, my friend. How you doing, Hoggy? Ziggy, what's up? Steven, how you doing, bro? So, it was supposed to be absolutely piss-pouring rain all day today. Yo, what's up, Rex? How you doing, Lone Wolf? Yeah, it was supposed to be absolutely piss-pouring rain all day today, and it's like the most beautiful day ever. Nice and cool. Sun shining. Hey, Leon, how you doing, buddy? Oh, mosquitoes are out with a vengeance. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. See, I can turn you down a little bit so you can almost see what I'm doing, and I'll still be able to read what's going on. Hope you all got your coffee. Hey, great live yesterday, Leon. Sorry I tuned in a little bit late, but yep, it was actually pretty good. Got to sleep in a little bit this morning, so felt pretty good. Had a little bit of breakfast. Got myself a nice big coffee. I only feel half as slow as and dumb as I usually do, so we're doing all right. What's up, Larson? Turtle, what's going on, buddy? Oh, just give me a second. I'll let the pup in. There you go, buddy. All right. Wow, 44 people already. That's crazy. So, I know I'd mentioned this a little bit before. I'm going to start prepping some of the bands here today while we're chatting. And then I also brought out a few slingshots to shoot with today. Some of them I haven't shot in a while. So I got this guy in a trade. We're going to be shooting this guy, the LT2 today. I've got this Natty that I made. We're going to shoot this little fella here today also. It's been a while since I shot it. I've got the Apex Plus out here. We're going to take a couple of, put a couple of dings on a flipper with this guy too, I hope. And in case I'm stinking it up with all those other frames, I brought the, I bought the old backup, and I've got one of these pouches in here that I got from Leon, and I'm going to give this a try here too and see how this one shoots. I've tried the Squatch one. Squatch one shot great, so we're going to give this one a little go and see how that one shoots. I think it'll be a good turnout. So, what do we got going on here? I'm doing good, Larson. You? Can I make you a mod? Not a chance, Hannah. How you doing, Shades? My brother from a different mother. Samir, how you doing? Jack, what's happening, buddy? Hey, thanks, Jack. This is one of the first ones I ended up making out of a I believe this one was a yellow birch fork I had. It was pretty nice, but the I had a little bit of trouble with the wood. Hold on a second. Benny, come here. Come here. Get outside. Get out. No. Let's go. Let's go. No, you're gonna be a boat weasel. You're coming out with me. Let's go. Come on. Come on. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. What's the green bands? Oh, they're Omega Slings. I believe I've got 0.5 on the Natty and I got 0.45 on the LT2. Don't worry, Al, I'm going to be setting you up soon. Yeah, I really like this. I really like this Natty. Yeah, Benny the Jet's being a weasel. Eat your bony. Eat your bony and shut up. Oh, you want one of these ones then? Is that what it is? There you go. No, the coffee's here. We're good. What taper do I use for the 8mm and the 0.45 bands? I've been using 22 to 14. Works pretty good for me, and I get a lot better life than I was out of the 2212. Didn't get a notification, eh? Yeah, it's been weird, man. It's been weird. I had the exact same thing go on too. Who was it? Happened to me twice this week. Rex released a video. Got no notification, no nothing. I was actually chatting with him and he told me, oh, did you see my video? I'm like, no, I didn't even get a notification, so I went by to check it out. I'm here. I'm stumbling and only got one eye open, but I'm here. How you doing, Mikey? Appreciate you, brother. So, I've got this, I don't know what you would want to call it, but I want to start a video starting this week. I don't know what you call those videos, you know, where you tag somebody and they you know, tag somebody in a video or whatever it is and they do it. I'm going to set one of those up. I'm probably not going to tag anybody for the video, but I'm going to leave it open for people to tag people. So I don't want anyone to feel obliged that, you know, that I tagged them and they have to do something like that. Anyway, I'll explain to you what I'm planning. So I had a young guy reach out to his dad who I work with. And basically, he's around 7 or 8 years old. And he had basically asked his dad, walk it through Canadian Tire, which is kind of like a, for those of you who don't know, it's like a little hardware store where you could buy everything from like pet foods to toys to building equipment. So he basically was asking his dad what one of those things were. Is like they saw the wrist rockets, and he's like, "Oh, what's that?" He's like, "Oh, that's a slingshot." And the kid was like, "Ooh, what's a slingshot?" You know, he got all kind of interested. I forgot my scissors, so I'll have to bust out the Spyderco Coochie. Gotta be extra careful with this thing. It's like a scalpel. So his dad had basically told him that you know, I work with a guy who could really shoot well, and he shows some of these, and he ended up pulling up some of my videos and showing his son of me shooting, and the kid was all freaked out and he was asking if he could have one. So Sebas came by and asked me if I could, if I knew of a good slingshot for him to start with, what should he shoot, blah, 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 that kind of thing. And I basically told him I was going to take care of it. I said, I'll bring him one, I'll set him up, and we'll get him shooting in a safe way with a safe band set and whatnot. So my plan is I'm going to do a video. You know how kids kind of freak out when they see somebody that they know or kind of know online. I mean, I've never met the young guy, but I know his dad quite well. His dad's an awesome dude. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video. I'm going to set up a bunch of bands. Well, here, let me start from the beginning. I'm going to set up a bunch of bands, and I've decided to donate a band set and a frame to this little guy to try to get him started. So I figured I would pre-make like 6 bands of the I've got some sniper sling .4 that I don't shoot anymore, and I figure for a young little guy that would be a good start off. You can see I'm using a 9.5 millimeter pit locating pouch, and I figure for a young little fella, a pit locating pouch is probably the best thing to start off with to make sure he gets everything lined up. I've got a whole bunch of bags of clays that I'm going to give him. We're going to give him a whole bunch of bags of clays, and I figured a good start off frame for him to get going with would be my second frame I've ever owned. Out of all the Slingshots I've ever owned, this is the number 2. It might be number 2 or number 3. I can't remember which one I got first, if it was the Scout LT or the if it was a Scout LT or the GZK Hammer Pro. But that's a TTF frame. I'm not going to give him a TTF frame to start off with. It's just going to cause him all kinds of problems. So we're going to start with this guy first, and we'll see how it goes. And yeah, and so he's basically going to get this frame. He's going to get 6 pre-made band sets by me. He's going to get what else is he going to get? This frame, 6 pre-made band sets, a whole bunch of clays, and I'm going to send him down a bunch of targets also. And then I'm gonna do a video. We're gonna do some shooting around. We're gonna do some shooting around a little bit with a frame, and then I'm gonna talk to him on the frame, on the video, and tell him that I'm giving him this, and I hope he enjoys it. Give him a few tips so he understands how to shoot safely, and then while I'm doing that video is going live, we're going to do it as a premiere, and I'm going to tell his dad what time to bring him in front of the computer to watch it, and we'll see if we can get him all excited and hopefully get ourselves a new slinger, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, so basically when I release that video, we'll see if we can you know, grow the sport somewhat. I'm not going to tag anyone directly. What I will do is just leave it open for anybody who wants to do it. But I would ask, I would ask if they would. Hey, come get your bone. You got your boney? I would definitely ask if they would just film it, just for fun, and you know, make something special for some random kid somewhere, and that'll be that. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun for us, and I think it'll be cool for the sport. And yeah, that's it. So no real criteria on what you have to hand down to anybody or anything like that. Basically just do a good setup to make it safe for some kids. And that's it. And Leon, if you don't mind, I know you're in the chat here somewhere. I am going to add one of these lanyards to the set. It's super sturdy, and I'm just worried that if you know, kids get kind of messed up and sometimes they let go of the wrong hand, this way it won't catch them in the face. I figure it's just one of the safest ways to go about it. But if you don't mind, I would like to add one of these that you sent me to the giveaway. No, don't worry about it, Leon. You don't need to replace it, dude. You don't need to replace it. But I will put your details in the video and let people know where to get them if they want to get some Leon awesomeness. I gave my LT2 to my grandfather-in-law. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I already have, I've got the LT2 in orange. I've got another one that's black. and I've got the LTLE in silver, one of the originals. And I've also got the LT2 now. So I mean, I got enough LTs to go around, and I can definitely share them off. And really, the LT2 is one of the best, or sorry, the LT anyway, was one of the best all-round production slingshots that I had ever put my hands on. Definitely. So I think it would be a good starter for him. It was a good starter for me, even though I was a bit of an adult, somewhat. And I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I think it'll be interesting. I think the kid will have a lot of fun shooting and having a blast with it in his backyard. I figured the clays will make it safe, just in case he ends up shooting his hand or something. We won't have any great damage or anything on there. Oh, I've also got them tapered 18 to 12. And I figured a little guy shooting clays like that, his draw length ain't going to be that long, I would imagine. So I've got them just straight cut right across the strip. They're coming in at 150 centimeters. So, I mean, just shooting clays, we don't want him to have too much velocity and possibly hurt himself. But I think this is going to be a cool start. I would like to see a little trend go on where people are getting these, popping these videos up. See if we can grow the sport a little bit. Get some young people involved in a responsible way, I guess, with some good tips on how to get started. And yeah, I thought it would be a good idea. Okay, let's let the little shit in again. Come on, buddy. What do you want? Don't forget your bone. There you go. What's up, Plane? How you doing, buddy? Hey, Rob, how's it going, buddy? And by the way, congratulations, my brother. We're coming pretty close to that 10,000 mark. And for anybody who's interested, the brown one is no longer available. So the pink purple one is up for grabs still for anybody. Anybody who watches the channel. That's coming up very, very soon. We've got probably 60 more subscribers to go. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we got to tie this one first. We got about 60 more subscribers to go. So it'll be pretty interesting. I've got a few other things I want to gather. What I might do is I'm going to be supporting my brothers from Omega Slings again this turn around, and I think what I'm going to do is I'll be giving away the Venator. I'll be shipping that right from my place, and the other goodies that will be coming from Omega Slings will be some of my favorites. And yeah, if there's an issue with shipping, I'll have, depending on where you live, I'll have the items delivered to me, and then I'll ship them out from here, and we'll get them going to wherever they got to go. We'll leave no stone unturned, that's for sure. And all the people, regardless of where you are, as long as it's legal in your country, and you support the channel, you'll be in. Or I'll find a damn way. That's the best I can do. Absolutely beautiful lanyards. I keep telling Leon that this is some of the best work that I've ever seen, and I know a couple of people actually who do lanyard work, and they're really damn good at it, but they don't compare to Leon. Leon's really damn good at it. I actually have a survival grenade upstairs in my room right now that's got, whoa, oh no, that's no good. I got a survival grenade right now that's in my bedroom that I was gifted by somebody. I got two of them, one for me and one for my son. She knew I used to do work with the scouts, and let's make sure these are all right. That's just a piece of dust. Yeah, okay, that one's good. I dropped my pocket knife and it bounced right onto the bands. Got to make sure that they're okay. Well, these ones are anyway. We'll check the rest of them later. Did a short on it. Cool. Good old Uncle Mark. Yeah. Leon, this Tuesday you're getting your operation, correct? Started praying for today for your success. Just ordered a stylus, Keeper Pro. Oh wow, the stylus is a badass slingshot, man. Oh yeah, I know they'll rip through cans, no problem. No problem with clays. My dogs bang on the door like the cops when they want in. Yeah. Benny likes to, he gets this low grumble thing he does. He starts talking to you. Starts stomping his feet. The only problem is he has this I know I've probably said this before, he has this nemesis that lives on the street. This little white poodle thing, and he absolutely hates that dog. And every time the dog walks by, they always walk him by our house. Every time that dog walks by, he goes absolutely ape shit through the window. Some dogs he'll just do like a little grumble and a whine, but no, when he sees that white dog, boy, woo, they really don't like each other. I know when apparently my dog holds a grudge. We had our dog for about a couple of weeks anyway, before they rescued their dog, and when we were walking down the street. And we're like, oh, look at the little puppy. Let's go meet them, you know? So we went over there to say hi. And Benny leans in for a sniff, and the dog took a chomp at him. And after that, it was hatred, and it'll never get any better, I don't think, anyway. We've tried a couple of times now trying to get them to be cool with each other, but nope. There will be none of that. Benny's cool with a lot of other dogs, though. He just gets really excited around them, spazzes out a little bit, but he wants to play. But this dog, nope. Yeah, Jeff, that's true, man. You don't seem to, I should probably mention what Jeff said here, but he said, especially for some Canadian kids, folks, doesn't seem to be a large community up here. I don't really know many slingers from Canada. We got a couple of them. I know Jeff and I are. We got Paul, the Sling Nerd. He's also a Canadian, but he's also like 4,000 kilometers away from me. So it's a bit of a hike to go out for a shoot. I think Paul's probably not Paul, but Jeff's probably the closest to me. But even that, it's probably a 4 to 6 hour drive, I would imagine. Sugar honey iced tea. Benji's Caddies. What's going on, man? We'll help out, Mark. We got you, buddy. Oh, man, you're the best. We got D's in the house. Ah, there he is. What's up, D's? D's nuts in the house. Yeah. Peace and blessings, my friends. You too, Pure Blood. I'm using 18 to 12 is the taper I'm making for this young fella with these for the clays. Usually when I'm shooting the Omega slings, green or white, I cut them to 22 to 12. Those are the two tapers I spoke about today, if that's what you're curious about. 22 to 14 for the 0.45. I use 22 to 12 for the 0.5. I have dabbled with the 22-14 with the 0.5, and I haven't really seen that much of a difference in longevity. Although, I mean, really, you don't really have to worry about it with Omega slings. I get really good band life with those. Tying them up with these constrictor knots. I know some people are having trouble with it. I don't know what's really going on, but I've had next to no problems at all with them. All right. Give this guy a check, make sure we didn't put any damage on it. No, it looks good. Hey, Damien. Helped out driving to station last weekend with John Jeffries and crew. Managed to get a few shooters interested enough by themselves, some lost frames. Oh, cool. Very cool, actually. I think what I'll do, I think I might even just donate that whole roll of elastic, and I'll bring my kid into work one day and show Sebas how to make a set, and he can make them for his boy himself if he wants, or I'll just give him the hey Mikey, here's a question for you. Maybe I could send you some business. Are you guys making pre-made bands with 0.4? Because I think maybe that's what I'll do is I'll send them your way for pre-made bands if you want to get them made that way. If they want to get them made, that is, and we can send them your way and just get the pre-mades done. I'm gonna catch up here. I don't really eat any freshwater fish. I've got some tons. Chuck is the pre-made man. He's working on a big batch as we speak. Very cool. Does he do like 0.4s and stuff, or how does that work? The guy I'm going to be sending these to are I'm like a 3X kind of guy, Al. 3X or 2X, depending on the company or how they make them. Only goes to 0.45. 0.45 white will be good. Yeah, we can set them up with 0.45. I've got a full roll of South Wales Caddies 0.4 and a full roll pretty much of Sniper Sling 0.4. Both of them are great bands. They shoot great. They're fantastic for kids. They're just way too light for me, I find. The 0.4 Sniper Sling I can get by on. They're pretty nice. But the 0.4 South Wales is just a little bit too light for me. It doesn't even feel like I'm pulling anything back, actually. It's kind of crazy. It's a good elastic, but it's just I find it a little bit too light. I need a little bit of weight to stabilize, I guess. There we go. We've got six band sets all tied up. Looking wonderful. Just got to cut the ears off, but I forgot my scissors, so I'm not going to risk that with the old Spyderco. Oh, I got a couple of end bits here. Yeah, I ended up pre-cutting these strings like Leon does, and wow, what a difference. I've got this big stack of them that I just kind of flop over this little holder thing I got for all my cutting tools, like my roller cutter and everything like that, and just makes everything so much quicker when you're tying it. Because most of the time I put them on my I set up my bands and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta cut some string, and like, oh crap, where'd I put my string? And anyway, I gotta work on the length of them a little bit. I'm cutting them a little bit too long. There's a little bit more that I can cut off, like maybe this much more, cut it a little bit shorter, and that'll be a perfect length for me to tie my bands up with very, very little waste. So I think that's the way we'll go. Yeah, I'm really liking those new jigs though, Mikey. Those things are pretty damn cool. I'm gonna have to get me one when I have a little bit of extra cheddar. Hopefully they all won't be gone. Are they sold out already? I wouldn't doubt it. I've tried a whole bunch of different ones, and this one so far is the only one I could really say that I like. Oh man, I forgot one. It's probably the only one I could say that I really like. I found a lot of the other ones were too shallow, and it was hard to get my fingers under it. I had another one that kind of suction cupped to a table, and that one too was kind of the same deal. It just wasn't all that great for me. But anyway, yeah, it is what it is. No, we got plenty. I ordered a bunch. Oh, cool. I got a free t-shirt from a company who makes your merch. Extra large, too small for me. I'll give it away. Huh. What happened, Shades? Did they screw it up or what? They screw up the did they screw up and send you two somehow, or what happened? Hey man, I'm watching from Australia. Looks like a beautiful morning there. It really is, man. It was supposed to be thunderstorms all morning, and there's not a cloud in the sky, or there's barely a cloud in the sky. Big blue skies, absolutely beautiful, sunny, and it's starting to warm up. How you doing, Bruce? All right, so I guess we're all done with the band making and all that. I think we should probably take a few shots and see if we can get on target with some of these frames. A bunch of them I have not shot in a long time, and one of them that I have shot in a while has got a new pouch on it to test it out. So we'll see which one goes first. I guess we'll start with the Apex. Haven't shot that in a long time. Oh, there was a good deal too on Amazon. I got 2,000 shots for $35 delivered to my house from Amazon, and usually we're talking about $60 or $48. Hold on, let's get this thing set up here. I'll start talking once I got it set up. There we go. Let's get this chair pushed in here. The Wendigo, yeah. That Wendigo looks pretty damn cool. Time for an espresso. Al, you going hard this morning, buddy? Usually I like to double fist. Get one in each hand. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can put a couple of pops on that 40 from here. I think what I'll do is I'll just toss the hat off for now. And yep, there we go. See, we could have put a couple of hits. It's been a while since I shot this frame, or anything 90, 95 actually. See if we can get a hit. Okay, a little bit left that we could adjust. Well, left again. Weird. There we go. Yeah, I remember with this frame, I had to get up close, really close to the forks. Otherwise, I tossed it a little bit to the left, and I have to point with this frame. There we go. Didn't take long to get that on target. Still waiting for a good crack, but satisfying. Hey, what's going on, Ethan? Hey, Chuck and Steel, what's going on? Coffee, the nectar of the gods. It really is. It's one of the few things that I can consume that makes me truly happy. So true. And actually, I've had this guy here for like, I don't know, 7, 8 years or so. I'm not endorsed by Yeti, but let me tell you, these things are the bee's knees. They're badass. They're awesomeness. Durable. You can drink it from any corner. You don't have to pick up a way to find it. Ooh, Newcastle Brown, my friend. I'm down with that. Yeah. It's a good old coffee. So guys, just to bring you up to speed, the video I'm going to be shooting this weekend, for those of you who just joined, I was making some bands, and I had a buddy of mine kind of reach out to me. He was walking around Canadian Tire, and his kid saw a Slingshot and was asking what that was. And basically they were talking, you know, or, you know, are they fun, or this or that, blah, blah, blah. And my buddy showed him, his son and his brother my YouTube channel of me shooting, and basically how accurate you could be with them and all that stuff. And so basically what I did, Sebas came by, it's the kid's dad, came by, he's one of my mechanics, and it asked me if, you know, which one should he buy him, what should he get, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, don't worry about it, dude, I'm going to take care of you, and we're going to do something special for your kid. So basically I'm going to be sending him that LT that you saw. I'm going to be sending him 6 sniper sling bands to get him started of 0.4. It's an elastic that I don't really use. And anyway, we'll be sending him that. I'm going to be sending him a shit ton of clay. And I'm going to do a video talking about growing the sport, some good practices to do. And it's going to take me a little long to edit it all, because I got to put in French subtitles, and 2 people that I'm, the little guy I'm going to be sending to is French speaking. So I'll have to put in some subtitles so his dad can read it to him. And then I'm going to speak to the kid directly. Basically tell him he's an awesome kid. I got something for you. I got a present for you. You're going to be getting this slingshot. So I'm going to take that slingshot and do some shooting with it. And then I'm going to basically tell his dad that it's okay, and his dad's going to give it to him. And I'm going to do it on the live premiere. It should be fun. I think it'll be pretty awesome for the kid to have somebody actually talking to him on YouTube. I've never met the little guy before, but I mean, you know, taking the time to make a kid feel special is always a good time. So we'll set that up and get that going. And then if anybody's interested, I'll do a tag video and see if we can talk about growing the sport and getting young kids involved and shooting again. But that's the plan. That's the plan. So I got to go out for dinner tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to get out and get some video shooting today, done today, and tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day I want to get back working on that Aries, and see if we can put you know, at least get everything cut and start drilling some holes. I got my drill bits, all that stuff's ready to go and rock and roll, and then just go from there. See how everything turns out. Oh man. I'll tell you what, if I can get my hands on one of these Apexes in 90 millimeters, I will I will definitely be able to kick some serious ass with this thing. I love this slingshot. I really do. It's just a little bit on the wide side for me. There we go. There we go. Got 5 Yetis. Yeah, tell me about it. I got 2 of them. I actually had 3 of them, but somebody broke into my office and stole my Yeti. It really pissed me off because we had, if anybody had any freaking brains, they took the headlamp off my helmet. They took my Yeti mug. I had a nice little short one, I guess the size of a regular coffee. Took my Yeti mug. They took my 3-hole punch just to piss me off. And they cut the wire on my mouse. And yeah, they didn't touch the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of parts they could have sold on eBay. But man, that headlamp and that Yeti mug, that was some prime shit right there. Yeah, we got the Ascon walking around wearing my helmet too. Prick. The Apex in 90 would be an absolute game changer. It really would. What could be wrong in a slingshot that can make it more inaccurate? Here's what I say about slingshots, Mateo. If you're a sprinter and you wear size 9 shoes, you will not be able to run as fast as you can in size 11. If you put on those size 9s though, that'll make a difference. Now, if you've got a slingshot that's actually built correctly, meaning the forks are even, the shape of it actually fits your hand, you could get your hand on it, there's nothing really weird about it, it's going to cut the bands or make anything weird or stupid. All like manufacturing problems out of the way. Really, you just have to find one that works for you. Some people prefer some frames like to be shot close up to the forks. Some frames like to be shot back from the forks. There's a whole bunch of different things. So basically, you need to find one that fits your anchor point that you've chosen and that you're comfortable with. And that's pretty much it. Hey, what's up, Paul? That's someone that I knew. What are you talking about? Leon? Out fishing. Still not sunrise here. Oh, wow. Where are you, Wayne? Get on him, Wayne. You must be out west somewhere, I'd imagine. Like really far west somewhere. If that's the case, you're probably fishing trout. Good morrow. Good morrow, Paul. Oh, broke into your office. No, it wasn't recently. It was a couple months ago, but maybe about a year ago now, actually. I got a 90mm custom Apex, but have to hold under. I tried the 95 Wasp and it's perfect at 10 meters, but I still went back to the 90mm, prefer it longer distance. Ah, yeah. You'll have to bring the postman a bottle of whiskey, Paul. Current temperature is 42 Fahrenheit. Oh, wow. Still 76 degrees Fahrenheit here. It's probably about the same temperature here, Mikey. Oh, no. It wasn't somebody that I knew. We never really got to see the video footage of it. We have a video camera in our office, but the guy was poking around my desk. My desk has got this little corner bit off to the side, and he walked over because I got filing cabinets behind me. I guess he thought there was something important in there, but all I keep in there is some supplies for my mechanics, like gloves and stuff and whatever, and sandpaper. Hey, Darren. Yeah, man, this is a badass. This slingshot. Yeah, but they got my Yeti, and I absolutely love that. It was like I think it was called a Rambler, a little stubby fella, a 10 ounce. It was a perfect for one of those little K-cup coffees, you know. It's what they supply us at work. And yeah, kid, whoever it was, they ripped me off pretty good. But we also had a guy stealing copper out of the wire from our construction zone. We had taken down a building and rebuilt it, and all the heavy copper wire that was in there, the tech wire and all that stuff, they went behind this big dirt hill behind a truck, and they were stripping the wire and stealing all the copper out of it. And the construction crew found it, and we bought a couple of trail cameras, and I got the little fuckers on camera, face on, shirt off. There was 5 of them. They're walking around. It's super hot in summertime. They got their shirts off. They're sweating. They're wiping their faces, and they're staring right at the camera like this. And they didn't even see it. I got all their faces, gave it to the cops. Cops came by to check to see if anybody was around. I'm like, here's the times and everything, right? Because they got the time and date. They came every single day because we were only running one shift at the time. So they came every single day right at 5 o'clock, and they worked all the way until 5 o'clock in the morning, and our shop opens up at 6:30. So they must have known somebody in the building and was talking with them, because they knew our hours pretty much perfectly. And anyway, I ended up catching them perfectly on face on. And the cop shows up at like 5 o'clock, looks around like this. See him? Cop looks right at the camera, looks around, and leaves. Literally for like 5.5 minutes later, boop, 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 all 5 show up, start stripping wire for the whole night. So I basically told my boss, I said, you know what? These cops are freaking useless. You know, like, you'd think that they would set up somewhere, hide somewhere, you know, get ready to catch them. They were here every single day. They never took a day off for like 2 or 3 weeks. They got a crap ton of copper wire, and they ended up, I ended up just making laminated posters with all their pictures, and wrote down, "Gotcha, bitch." It's been sent to the police, and they stopped coming. Yeah. Oh, my finger's a little bit out of the way. There we go. Oh, what did I miss here? You got a little cheeky with those post workers. Like Tony's awards. Gotta miss Tony. Where's Tony been? Is he doing time? Is he in timeout? Got him in a corner, Mikey. What's happening? What's happening with Tony? Bro, we got 100 pounds of cheeks. Oh no. She angry too? I know the people at our post office, they're well, they closed the one by me. That one's closed now, so I have to go to a whole other city to go to the post office. But the one by me, one of them's kind of angry as hell, about to go postal, if you know what I mean. And the other one, well, the other one I think is a little touched. Yeah. She's like the mailman on the funny farm. Yeah. Whenever I go into that post office now, I always just write everything out on paper and I just slide it to them so we can copy it. Because if you try to like say letters or numbers to them, it gets all screwed up. Well, that was a terrible shot. It's another band set that I've got a shit ton of shots through. Oh. She's thrown my mail in the yard before, no joke. Wow. That's crazy. She just walks by your property and you're like, take that. One of those deals. You're actually lucky. Up here, they don't even deliver your mail to your house anymore. They made all these community mailboxes. They made all these community mailboxes, so now you got to walk down the street to go get your mail. Not just open up your door, flip up that flap, and take all your goodies. Yeah, it don't work like that no more. Not here, anyway. Had this fella dialed in, somehow lost it. There we go. That's why I only steal barbecue theft under 1,000. Paperboy, yeah, that was fun. We were not whatever messed up with autocorrect. 16 years ago. Wow. A legit gripe from 16 years. Wow, it's time to let it go. Just hopefully that that 16-year-old grudge isn't named Bernie or something, you know? Yeah. that would be unfortunate. No, it's not. Okay, good. Reese rejected her passes at him. Give her what she needs. Oh, man. Man, this Apex, I'm telling you. Big girls need love too, brother. Somebody's got to cue that Queen song right now. I can just see Ethan walking down the street. That song's playing. His hair's blowing in the wind. He's got a sling around his neck. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fix this problem. Flincher. It's terrible. Emily and Jeff, how are you? Probably bought a totally eye patch too. Hoggy had a whale of a time. Decided her mom looked better and that's why she hates me. Oh, legit gripe, but high five, Ethan. That was awesome. Plank of wood. Oh man, this chat's gone bad. You know, I keep on kind of putting this frame aside, and every time I shoot it, I'm like, damn, this thing shoots nice. And then I put it aside and I don't shoot for a while. And then I'm kind of like, let's take out the Apex. And then again, I'm like, wow, this thing shoots nice. I got to shoot this more often. And then I put it aside. I don't know why I do that, because this thing is freaking badass. This one definitely belongs somewhere fancy. I don't shoot any 95mm frames this good. Oh, and we killed it. Oh well, I guess we're just shooting at the 40 now. Jack's headed into the rhubarb patch. But though a lot can go wrong making bands. Sorry, have I been... what about bands? When you make them, what kind of mistakes can make the affect the slingshot performance? Well, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. That affect performance, though. I mean, if you're making them uneven or you're attaching them uneven, if you're talking performance for longevity, always cut your elastic with a sharp roller cutter. Don't use scissors or anything weird like that. Use a sharp roller cutter to cut your bands on a self-healing mat. one that's in good shape. If you start cutting into your self-healing mat, you need to change your mat because it'll push it in there and cause little jaggedy bits on your elastic bands. When you're tying up your bands, look, when you're tying up the bands, I like to use the constrictor knot with 1 millimeter butcher's cord. Not everybody likes that. Not everyone gets the same results as I do. I don't know what's actually going on there. And in my case, I can't stand amber belt. I think it's useless. It always cuts through my bands. My second choice would be crystal string. Crystal string's actually not that bad for me, but I do have less longevity. For me, the constrictor knot is right, but you have to kind of dial in how tight you put them. That's that. As for the rest of it, well, really it's going to take some experimenting on your part to find out exactly what works for you. Because like I said, there's some people that get by great with amber belt. There's some people that get by great with crystal string, and there's some people that get by great with a constrictor knot. And I happen to be a constrictor knot guy. But best things, don't overpower your bands. Big mistake. Don't dry fire your bands. Big mistake. Always use a sharp cut and roll roller cutter on a good, clean, non-cut up mat. And after that point, how you tie up your bands is fine. Whatever works for you, it's okay. And try to make everything as even and as clean as possible. That's all the tips I can give you that would give you a good band set. Chat head in the rhubarb. Yeah, there we go. What do you think of the clips on those Apex Plus? I love them. Just realized I don't care for 95 long draw. Oh, interesting. I don't mind the clips at all, man. Actually, they lock a set in there pretty damn good. I've had no issues with them at all. The only thing I would say is, at first I found it kind of weird. Like I think I'd opened them up too much, so there's too much rocking back and forth. I don't really need to open them up that much. I just need to crack them open a little bit just to stick the bands in, and then everything opens and closes smooths. So I have no problems with them at all. I think, I don't know, all in all, this is a freaking badass frame, man. I'll be back, need more go-go juice. All right. Morning, Lone. Where do you buy the butcher's cord? Might be a dumb question. Not a dumb question at all. I buy mine on Amazon. 1 millimeter cotton butcher's cord. That's what I use. Amazon's a good source. That's what I use. Hey, Hunter, how's it going, buddy? I need to try that Apex rooster. I like 95 draw at 10 meters, but beyond that, I agree with you. Heating up that biscuits and gravy. Hey, Rob, how's it going, buddy? What time did he start? It really depends on how I'm feeling that day, buddy. Sometimes it's 7 o'clock. Sometimes it's 7:30. Sometimes it's 8. Today was around 8 o'clock. I think I started. But yeah, that's about it. I got to get you on here one of these times, Hunter. We're going to do a Sunday morning chat and shoot if you're down for that. It'd be pretty damn cool. It'd be an honor to have you on here. Can I say hi to Lauren? Sure. Hi, Lauren. Now, can you double tap that screen for me 2 times or hit that like button? I would appreciate it. Oh, yeah, 19 days. Woohoo. Yeah, Hunter, we'll talk, buddy. We'll talk. Maybe we can get you on here sometime soon, but maybe next weekend even. I am doing great, Lauren. I'm doing a little bit less great than I was 5 minutes ago because I just destroyed my flipper. I might have to take y'all down there and see if we can fix it. So I was kicking that little 25 millimeters ass. All right, let's put a couple of whacks on the 40 for now. See how things go, but I'm kind of enjoying this Apex. I know I brought out 4 frames with me today, but I don't know if we'll be shooting them all. I blame it on this Omega Slings Olympus Green 0.5. It really brings the heat, this stuff. Yeah, maybe we'll go down there and see if we can set that thing back up again. See if we can fix it. I just don't want those mosquitoes coming over here and just destroying my legs like they did yesterday. I call them flippers too. Everyone else seems wrong. I don't know. I kind of flip flop back and forth. I'm a flipper on the whole spinner flipper thing. I will not do the clamps though. I don't know what that clamp business is. That's just bad shit right there. But yeah, clips, flipper, flopper. I don't care. Spinner. I'm good. Hey, Mark, what's going on, buddy? All right, we're gonna head on down there, see if we can fix up that 25 millimeter for a flipper. That kind of pissed me off that I broke that thing. I think I straightened out the hook. Yeah, we got some, hey, let go. We got some pretty serious rain here last night. All the deck boards are swollen up. Pretty bad. I usually keep this little spatula inside the hole to make sure that the, let's see if we can get this all fixed up here. How bad's the damage? All right, so we just straightened out the hook. I think that's fixable. Let's see if we can bend this back. Looks like the other one, eh? Pretty close. Maybe get a little bit more. It'll hold a little bit better. These things are strong, man. It's crazy. It's crazy that we're able to mash them up like that. Let's put this side on here. It always seems to be the no way. Oh, look at this. I've hit this thing. I gotta be honest. This isn't a knock on quality at all, but I've got a tear going right there. I've been putting an absolute whooping on this thing. I don't know if you can see all the dents and smashes in that thing. Well, let's see. See if we can zoom in on there. Is that clear now? But I think I'm getting a tear right there at the top. Look at that. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Well, we're all set up again, so let's head on back up there and see if we can destroy that thing. Have I oiled it? It's brand new. It's brand new, Hunter. I did, well, I've been hitting it with oily balls. I haven't really oiled it. I did do it to the other one though, the one that I've got my other catch box. That one's oiled a little bit, but I've got some mink oil. I'll probably rub into that thing just to soften her up a little bit. But to be fair, Hunter, I've been slinging steel of that thing around 300 feet per second, and I've probably hit it around 2,000 times or 3,000 times since I got it. I've been going hard on that thing with some zip. So it's definitely not a quality issue. Actually, the fact that it's still around is pretty damn impressive. And when that one goes, I still got two more to back it up. I got the one on the big catch box, and I got another one on my spin trap over there, which has one of the pig ones in it. Yeah, that'll mess up a flipper. I've been shooting some heat at it. That's for damn sure. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm right in. I got my bands tuned. They're right in around that 300 feet per second mark, 290, somewhere around there. They're going pretty hot. I mean, you can hear the cracks when I'm hitting them. So. Yeah, I only shoot outside now because if I get caught shooting inside again, my wife's gonna bob it the shit out of me. So we're not gonna have any part of that. Yeah, 8mm steel, man. Yeah, bringing the heat with 8mm steel. I had one rip right through the back end of my catch box and put a nice big 11mm steel hole in the wall. Yeah, the wife was not happy with that. And the worst thing is I didn't even realize it at first because it just sounded like a big crack from hitting the spinner. But yeah, it hit the spinner, ripped through the back of the catch box and poked a hole in the wall. Didn't even notice. Second one, I shot, landed right in the exact same spot. Hit the 11mm steel, punctured completely through the wall and rebounded the other shot. I'm like, whoa, what the hell was that? Why'd I come back so hard? And then I realized what happened. What taper? I'm shooting, this might be one of the, it's either 22 to 12 or 22 to 14 I got going on here. I can't remember which one it is. I've had these bands on here since I did the review on this frame. It's the same band set. I did a review with this one, and I did the short, and a couple of other lives actually shooting this thing. It's all the same band set. .5, yeah. How's the pitch? It's working amazing. Actually, I'm going to be doing a video on that pretty soon, on how I'm going to set it up. I've got just about everything set up now. I just got to adjust the targets. Now I'm going to get some shock cord, straight up shock cord, put knots in it, and that's going to be my go-to from here on in, pretty much. How's your restoration repair for a living? Holes are no problem. yeah, not me either. But yeah, the wife was not happy about it. Yeah, the wife was pretty pissed. Pretty pissed. I was ripping them downstairs in the basement when I used to have my my man cave down there before my son moved in. And I used to tear it up down there, have a little bit of fun. But sure enough, after that happened, and she found out that I was shooting in the house, it was not good. Yeah, she was not happy. Yeah, I did that review on the .5. This actually might be the .45. Actually, I'm thinking about it now. I don't think it is a .5. It's still lighter than the .5. But the yeah, it might be actually, Hunter. I think this is the .45 that I got on here. It's not the .5. I think the .5 I have on the I think the .5 I have on this guy. Yeah. This is 18 to 12 on this one too, and that's a .5. That's .5. The one I have on there is .45. And that one is even bringing in the heat. And I'm going to be doing a video on the .45 bands pretty soon. And I think this one here, I think I got .45 on this one too, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So the one that's on the Apex is .45 for sure. Hey Jake, how's it going? And as for bands from Omega Slings, if I had to choose, in the .5, I'm shooting white all day, and in the .45, I'm shooting green all day. That's pretty much my my preferred bands. I gotta get Simon on here one of these days. I'm gonna reach out to Simon, see if I can get him on for a Sunday morning coffee one of these days soon. We'll get if everything works out, we'll have Hunter on next week, and then we'll I'll see if I can get Simon on. I'll shoot him a message, see what he thinks. He's an awesome dude. Are you out here, Hoggy? Take it easy, my man. Greetings from Hungary, DMT. How you doing, buddy? Just bought a new truck myself. All the way from Hungary too, eh? Holy smokes. I think you're the only person I've ever had on here from Hungary, or that's introduced themselves to me from Hungary. That's pretty cool. Rob got me hungry for some biscuits and gravy. Yeah. Yeah. 2001 Silverado 1500. Lucky they had this. Lucky this had the 5-speed. Nice. Just as good. All right, we're gonna get another hit onto this, onto one of these flippers here with the Apex, and then we'll switch it up. Oh, that was a miss, and it was so close. Almost got that one to flip with the wind. That was terrible. There we go. All right. All right, guys, I'll let you choose. Which one's next? Are we doing the Natty? Are we doing the LT2 or LT2, I guess it's called? Or are we doing the Spitfire? First one gets it. First choice. Let's go. Natty. Hunter gets it. All right, Hunter. Give you a quick look at this little beauty here. Yeah, Rob, we can do a Sunday morning live. That's cool. I much prefer doing these things with other people than just doing them by myself. Never been to a Whataburger. That is sweet. Yeah, this is pretty badass. I love this one. The wood on this thing is just spectacular. I mean, those grays and the browns and that cup in there is just insane. Look at that. I love this one. Yeah, I made it, man. I carved this one out of a big old branch. Actually, I made another really nice one too. It's on its way to, hopefully it's arrived there actually. I should look into that a little bit. But I sent one off to Hillbilly Slings and Wares. He's the one that won that nice one in the raffle. Yeah, that's a keeper. This one's going nowhere, man. I know I was saying that about the other one, but this one I've got a, I don't know. This one's going nowhere. She shoots real nice too. Yeah. I got some 0.6 18 to 12 on this one from Omega Slings. No, I'm lying. It's 0.5 18 to 12 with 0.5 18 to 12 with an 18 yeah, 0.5 18 to 12. Woo. Yep. Check engine light. A little high on that one. Got it there. This frame, it shoots really nice, but it's surprising how much zip you can get with 8mm steel on 0.5 bands. Like, I don't know if you guys are seeing that, but I'm hitting that the top of that curtain in the back, and they're bouncing right out of the catch box. I'm gonna have to go by with the sweeper later and pick those up. See, if I shoot lower, they stay in, but the higher I go, if I miss it, forget it. It's gone. Oh, just caught the bottom of it. I'm gonna give it a break. I have one actually put aside that I'm going to be sending to somebody very soon. I've got a few other things I got to do, pick up, and when I got the cheddar, I'll be putting that into a little package, sending it down to one of my buds. And I've got 1 week, maybe 2 weeks of vacation coming up, and I'm going to be getting a shit ton of building done. At least I'm hoping. I'm planning on doing a build one day and a video the next day and see how everything goes. Oh, bass fishing. The squirrels would have a bad day. How many rounds do I shoot roughly on a good week? Well, usually on these lives, when I'm on here for like 3 hours or so, and I'm just letting them rip, I could do somewhere around 3 hours in one of those times. But my problem is I shoot too much. I can't really tell you how many rounds I shoot, but I shoot too much. I try to shoot every single day. I try to fill up this magnet completely on both sides at least once while I'm out here practicing or just shooting, having fun. And I'm actually starting to get a problem with my hand. Yeah, getting a problem with my knuckle. But once I get that, I don't know, I've got the bug. I'm like really addicted to shooting, and I can't seem to stop that much. Whenever I can, I let the dog out. We play you go, I go. So I grab the ball. I throw the ball for him. I take a shot. He comes back. I grab the ball. I throw the ball. I take a shot, and I try to get him running as fast as I can. So he'll go and hop in the pool and cool down for a bit, and then I'll take 2 or 3 shots, 4 shots, and then he's ready. He starts barking. So I grab the ball and I throw it again, get him tired out. That's pretty much what I do just about every single day. And when my wife decides to start putting on some trash on TV that I just want nothing to do with, I'll fill up the magnet, come back out here and shoot again. And that's pretty much it. That's what I do on the regular. So how many shots? It's definitely over 1,000, I would say. Pretty damn close to it anyway, at least. Probably somewhere around 1,000 shots. That's 3 in a row. Yeah, we're definitely have to go down there and sweep because they're bouncing out all kinds. Even when I'm hitting them, putting an ass whooping on that little 25. Oh, barely caught it that time. I'll take that. Just keep going till I miss, which will be this time, because every time I say that, I miss. See? Told you. Sniper Sling's got him, man. Sniper Sling's got him, and Leon makes the lanyard. Personally, I like to fish a lot. Me too, man. Probably one of my favorite things to do. I wouldn't say it's probably more or less than sling shooting, but I love fishing. I am Vaughan, Ontario, Major Mackenzie Road. Oh, cool. I'm roughly $2,000 a month. I'm hooked to, yeah, man, it's hard, man. It's hard. Like every single time I'm out here just doing nothing, or I've got nothing going on, or have 15 minutes before something, I'll come out and shoot. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna go out for dinner. I'm ready, because you know dudes are pretty simple, right? You put on your coat, throw on some deodorant, give a little make yourself smell good for the ladies, and then okay, everyone else is still getting ready. So I come out here, let the dog down for a leak, come out here, take a few shots, and then it's time to go. But whenever I can, I try to pop in and out for 15 minutes at least and take some shots. That's what I do. That's actually good practice too, Paul. If some days you're just having a bad day, and if you're trying to work your way through it, the best thing to do sometimes is just put it down and then come back later and pick it up again. And I've had mornings where I came out and I was shooting and I'm missing everything I'm shooting at. I'm getting pissed, and the more pissed I get, the worse I get. And if you try to work trying to work it out and keep on sitting there shooting, you just get more angry, and and you're creating bad habits. So whenever that happens and you're just like, holy shit, what the hell is going on? Like usually it takes me about 20 shots with a frame to get dialed in. Once I'm dialed in, it's usually pretty good. But if you're having troubles and it's just not dialing in for you for whatever reason, and I've had that with some of my best frames, you're better off just take that frame, put it down, go inside, watch a TV show, have a coffee, do some chores, do whatever, just get your mind off it, then come back out again and try. And a lot of times I've done that. I came back out and I was shooting like a superstar again, and I was pretty happy. Sometimes though, you're just not feeling it, and it's better just to not push it. Just put it down before you create a bad habit and go with it like that. Man, are you guys actually hearing the thud of that when it hits? Even when I miss, I mean. Ah, man, I broke it again. All right. Maybe these ones are bringing the heat a little bit too much. Bama Murdoch. Sling shooting just subbed. Bama's a good dude. Kokanee in the bag. Bag limit is 10. Oh, sweet deal. All right. We're going to switch it up. We got 2 left. LT2 or Spitfire? You guys call it. First one gets it. LT. All right. LT gets it. Lone Slinger. Now, I gotta say, I don't know if you can see this or not, but those little fiber optic sights on here are probably the best I've ever seen. Unfortunately, I freaking hate them. Finally blocked my target, especially shooting small stuff. So let's see how this goes. We got some 0.45 on this one. Feeling pretty good. It's got a thick leather pouch on here. Oh, it's one of the Omega ones. The Omega thick leather pouches. Let's see how this one goes. Never tells me when people are live. I just check in to see if people are live. Yeah, you got to turn on that notification bell, man. And you know what? Honestly, Rob, that notification bell, I don't think it really means shit, to be honest. Rex went live this week. Not live, but he went. He put out a video this week, and I only got the notification. I never got the notification on Rex. I got the notification. ATO's channel doesn't have notification bell. Really? How could that be? All right, take care, Bama. Yeah, Rex went live. I had the notification bell clicked, got nothing. He put out a video and we were chatting. He told me, "Oh, you got to check it out, the notification bell." So I went. I got to check out my video. I just did a video on my setup for Hocking Hills. So I went over to this channel, saw it, checked it. My notification bell was on. I never got a notification for it. The other one, Mikey and Chuckin went live the other day. I popped in, and all of a sudden, boop, it pops up. I'm like, "Oh, there it is." Go by to check out their video, and I saw the notification come up. So it's not like it'd been there for a while. I saw it pop up. Went over to check it out. They were already like 45 minutes into their live. Leon's 2 was another one yesterday. I stopped in real late, and I'm not 100% sure when the notification came in, but he was already at it for almost an hour, or at least 45 minutes by the time I got there. And anyway. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I gotta cut that fiber optic off. Just get that corner. That corner is key. See if we can clean that up a little bit. Just caught the edge of it. Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that. Right on here, maybe. Wonder what it would take to get that off. All right, we got one there. It sucks though that that little fiber optic sight, it completely covers a 40 mil flipper from 10 meters away. And I like to shoot off the top of my. I like to shoot right off the top of my bands where it meets the fork, and it's blocked. I don't like it. You have to. Yeah, I'm shooting way left, way right. I can't get on target with this damn thing. Hey, you ready, Rex? Take care, brother. Hey, Hillbilly. What's happening, brother? Billy Slings and where's your Rick? I'm going to do a video later with the new frame. By the way, Rick, I shared your post. That boot hill with the clips is sexy. My goodness, buddy. Now, you see, part of my issue with this yep. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to try to get one more hit with this thing, and I'm putting it down. The fiber optics on this thing is absolutely driving me nuts. I really don't like it. And once it's removed, this frame will shoot just fine for me. There we go. That's it for this. Sorry, guys, if you wanted to see the LT2 in action, but I'm not doing it. All right, the last one we got on the list today is the this guy, and I got one of these little tiny Leon pouches. Hey, Leon, if you're still in the chat, where'd you get these guys from again? Give that a little try. Oh, buddy, I'm sure it doesn't shoot much different than the other one. It's just a great design all the way around. The boot hill that I got, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love that boot hill. I'm actually having a hard time putting it down. I was actually going to bring it out again today, but I figured I'd give it a couple of days before I bring that bad boy back out again. But I was having so much fun with it. The bands are just about out. All right, let's see if we can put a little thwack on there with this new pouch. Ooh. Okay, that's weird. A little weird. It's very, very small, so I gotta kind of line it up where it's got to go. Let's go. Let's try this. There we go. It's definitely bringing some heat. Now, for those of you at home, if you're trying to get the most speed out of your bands, trying to get the most speed, the most heat out of your bands, the smaller and lighter your pouch, the better. Now, I've done a video on this and I can prove it. We weighed out the pouches. Everything was exactly the same. They were almost perfect in size. There's a very, very slight difference. Maybe it was probably the same amount of materials because it was made of the same stuff. It was the same amount of materials, just a slightly different shape. But I weighed out the ammo. I did the exact same taper, exact same active band length and everything, and went shooting on it. And we got a big difference in speed with just the difference in weight and pouch. It was really, really cool. I don't see any pouches on Timber 26 anymore. Yeah, the boot hill design is an amazing hold. I freaking love that frame. It actually blew my mind. I came out here and I was shooting down to that catch box and I was just smoking that stupid 25 millimeter flipper with it over and over and over again. And it was nuts. I don't know if it's a Timber 26 or not. It doesn't say anything on it. It might be one of his. I really don't know. It doesn't say anything on it. But it's a really, really tiny little pouch and shoots nice. Shoots very nice. But it's like, I would probably use this pouch for probably a 1/4 inch steel. It might be a little bit on the small side for an 8mm. Have a look. See, it's like I can almost touch the ball on either side. It's crazy. Shoots nice though. My favorite pouch is a navy blue bra pit pouch. Pit looking pouch. Very nice. Surprised they hit him up, he'll make you some. What's it look like? It's one of these ones, Leon, that you sent me. You know who makes this one? Oh, I'm all twisted. There we go. Timber 26. Okay, it is. Timber is a good dude, and I freaking love his targets. The ones that you guys sell, Mikey. Those are probably my favorite flipper and my favorite target even. Just, they give you such a great crack when you whack them. Oh, I'm dropping shit all over the place here. Yeah, once this pouch breaks in, and I get that nice little cup, on there, mooring into it, this is going to be a beauty of a pouch. Yeah, you hear that? Correct. It's a BB pouch. It's an 8mm steel pouch. Yeah. Where I'm shooting with 8mm steel anyway. 1/4 inch would be perfect for this actually. Quarter inch and down. I'm finding a little better luck with slimmer little non-pit pouches. Actually, if we're talking favorite pouches at this moment, these right here from Omega Slings are probably my go-to at this point. They're very, very simple, plain Jane pouches. But man, I get one of my best releases on them, and they're very, very comfortable in the hands. No. Yeah, might have to get down there and fix that little flipper again. Unfortunately, keeps straightening out that wire. It's no good. We'll have to figure out a solution to that. Yeah, we'll definitely have to figure out a solution to that. It's either that. Once those are set up on some bungee cords, though, it'll be all right. I don't think the tube. I ended up going with the 2040 tubes to add a little bit of stretch to the wire that the flippers are on, just so I wouldn't straighten them out too quick. Get off me! So I wouldn't straighten them out too quick, but it's either that or I'd have to put it on both ends. So the side with the tube on the sides with the tube on the bit, it's okay. It's the other side that ends up getting straightened out. So I thought one would have been enough, but it looks like I need to have put the elastic on both sides. Either that or get rid of the 2040 tube that I used and switch that up for 1632s or something a little lighter. Yeah. Or maybe I'm just shooting too much heat. That could be it too. Oh. Yeah, but I like to tie knots to keep my flipper or my spinner. Don't want to trigger anybody around here. Omega Electric, I have not found a better latex, love and smooth draw, maximum power. 100%. 100%. Omega Slings Electric White is probably the best bands I've ever shot in my life. 0.5 are fantastic. The fact that he came up with this invention shows that his dark side is, he has a dark evil side. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, once I get those flippers set up with some bungee cord, it'll make a big difference. I had a little screw up with PayPal and this other company that I was following. You know, for those of you guys who watch Epic News or ever see Epoch News or Epic News, however they want to pronounce it. So I need a shirt that says fantastic. Why? Yeah, I had a subscription to it. Cost me $10 for a whole year. And they send you some news. It's going to be, you know, non-biased or whatever it is, or just facts, which is kind of odd. So I started reading this from time to time, and I drop in and out every now and then when something big happened. And sure enough, there was this, the renewal popped up. So I'm like, okay, let's check it out. Let's see what the deal is. And the guy's like $135 for renewal. I'm like, man, I paid $10 for this. No way. $10, I'm in. Anything above that, no way. Oh, fantastic is my go-to word. Okay, we can do it. Fantastic. Yeah. So sure enough, I wanted to, you know, unsubscribe and just not renew. I'm like, it's not worth it, you know. I mean, even the $10, I probably would have canceled it anyway. But so sure enough, I dip in there on the app. Nope, can't cancel here. Go to the Google Play. Nope, can't cancel here either. You got to go to the website. So go back to the app, find this website, click on the website. This website can't be reached. Bam, $136 out of my account. I was like, oh, you sons of bitches. So I went to PayPal, made a claim, And now I'm just waiting for they are going to refund me my money, but it was like, man, 136 bucks. I mean, that was not fantastic. So yeah, so I got a big chunk of my mad money out of my account. So I gotta wait till that gets settled before I move forward in my whole setup on my catch box. Yeah, I'm about due to drop a new T-shirt, so maybe we'll set that up and get something going, something with fantastic in it. You can buy a lot of fantastic shit from Omega Slings. I'll tell you that. Yo, the Sling Den. Benji, what's going on, brother? We had another Benji in here earlier today, too. It kind of threw me off. It said Benji Slings. I'm like, who the hell is that guy? Usually this one's a sniper for me. I think today the winner of the live has been the Apex. I was killing it with that thing. The other Benji's a young lad. Ah, very cool. Benji's caddies, that's it. He's a young fella. Yeah, if somebody can put his channel up there, we'll all go give him a sub, see what's going on. Let's blow that guy up. Come on now. Yep, this pouch might be a little bit small for me. Be great for a 1/4 inch. 8mm steel, it's a little bit too small. Yeah. Yeah, I really like the one with the Sasquatch on it, though. That one was a good sling pouch. Ooh, that one hit good, though. All right, let's see if we can get a screenshot on that. I'll go by and check them out a little bit later. Gotta support the young sling tubers. Uh-oh. What happened here? Hey, come back. Are we good? Somebody let me know if we're good. Yeah, he changed it. What you been shooting today, Mark? Well, we're shooting this guy, but I got a different pouch on here. It feels kind of nice, but it's very, very small. I'm struggling with it a little bit. I've got the old ATO Natty, shooting this little guy here today. Absolutely stunk it up with this one. Yeah, I gotta remove that that fiber optic. It's blocking my sight too much, and we were kicking absolute ass with the Apex. Mark, can you make Omega Whites glow in the dark? I don't know. I don't think so. Make that glow in the dark in the bands? I don't know. Is that possible? Yeah, we broke one of the targets twice today. So, yeah, we'll have to. Yeah, they'll definitely light up under a black light. But we'll have to head on down there again and fix the 25mm flipper. See how that goes. In the meantime, we'll just beat up on the 40. The 25's just been getting smoked. Pick on that 40 for a little bit. But I think you're right, Hunter. If I want that flipper to survive a little longer, I should probably put a little bit of oil on it. Maybe some mink oil. I also got some dubbin wax too, which might help waterproof it a little bit. Put both of those on there. Oh, what a miss. It would be cool. 100%, Hunter. Those Timber 26 flippers, they have the best crack to them. I freaking love them. In fact, I like them so much. I got 3 of them already. And I want to buy another one for a backup in case one of these die. But I don't think it's going to die anytime soon. I mean, you can put a good smack on them over and over and over again. They just keep going. And actually, if eventually I will get through one of these ones, and it's going to go on the Wall of Fame. I'm working on a Wall of Fame. It'll be pretty cool. Well, I got to get that office done. The Sling cave will be all set up and looking cool, so we can have a good spot to do some of these lives and do some chats and get our slinging done. It'll definitely be fun. Get all that yellow off those walls too, would help. Thoughts on loop tubes? Jackson, I hate them. I hate them with a passion. No matter what I do with loop tubes, I always shoot right. These little pouches here are Rue. I don't know about the targets. They seem like vegetan leather to me. Hang one in his rearview mirror. Actually, Mikey, I've got my in my car, my rearview mirror, I've got that that little beagle you sent me. That's what I got hanging from mine. I wouldn't mind putting one of those Timber 26 on there. All right, take care, Rob. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Christmas tree ornaments. I will have one of those this year. It's going on there. Well, I guess the weatherman wasn't lying. I got wind picking up, and I got some dark gray clouds coming in. It's unfortunate. 3-day weekend and a piss pouring rain 2 out of 3 days. Jack, what's your problem, man? Torque is amazing frame. Yeah, a lot of people like the Torques. I had a little bit of trouble with mine. I found it was a little bit, the clips were really bad, and the fork width was a little bit wide for me. But besides that, really cool frame. If I can get a Torque in 90, that would be a sweet frame, I think. I know Hoggy loves them. I think that's probably Hoggy's go-to frame. If he had to pick only one, I think it would be the Torque. I'm wondering how many more hits that's going to take before that one drops. I'm hoping that it is starting to sag a little bit. It was a lot tighter than that before. Oh, that was terrible. I completely destroyed that shot. Any good movie recommendations? I just watched one last night with this Asian girl and John Cena. I can't remember what it was called, but it was a real stupid movie, but really entertaining. It was funny. Basically, they're in California. She's an actor. Decides that she wants to go back into acting. And sure enough, yeah, jackpot. That's it. What's up, Andy? Yeah, it's a funny movie, man. I enjoyed it. It was crazy. Amir, thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. Hit that screen 2 times for me. Give me one of those thumbs up. Edge 1997. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's funny, man. It was really, really good. I wasn't expecting it to be that good, but that girl's hilarious. And John Cena's a funny dude too, man. It was great. It was great. Watched that last night. Yeah, sometimes you got to go for something light, and if you're in the mood for to kind of giggle and see some action at the same time, that's a good choice. And that Ninja Turtle reference, oh my God. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything more about it because I don't want to ruin it for anybody who hasn't seen it, but oh man. The Wrong Missy with David Spade. No, I haven't seen that yet. I'll have to check that one out. Speaking of Epic, I know you're not talking about this, but has anybody ever seen that cartoon called Epic? When you got those little guys that are flying around on hummingbirds, and he's got these 2 snails, and the snail starts talking shit to the guy, and he's like, "What's the matter? You gonna cry? You gonna cry, flat face? You're gonna cry to your flat face, mommy?" That has to be one of my favorite movies of all time. I love that movie. Epic is hilarious. Another one good good cartoon too. It's one of those Pixar movies or whatever it is, but is Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs. When they came out with that little weasel buck, and anyway, Sid ends up going up to the top of the hill and he's looking for food. He's looking for food for his little baby dinosaurs, and he reaches under that cow thing and he starts grabbing it, trying to milk it. And all you see is him screaming, "Ah, I thought you were a female!" And that bull's chasing him, trying to kill him. Oh, what a great movie, man. My little girl was watching and I was more entertained. Oh, it's a great movie. Don't remember ever seen that one, Al. Someone about hockey enforcers. Where are we here? Ice Guardians, a good document. Oh, I've never seen that one either. Awesome, Mo Slinger, you the man. Oh, no way. Thanks, Hunter. Appreciate you, brother. Hunter is the man. Right back at you, bro. So cool. I wish you would have got in on it yesterday. I was doing a giveaway on one of those Venators. There'll be another one though. you'll have a crack at it for sure. Ah. Rick, I'm on vacation till next week. Guys, hurry up and wait. Oh man, Mikey's on vacation. Sweet deal. You know what I did see though, Benji? A while back, we used to have this show, I think it was on Discovery, where they would put like one warrior against another warrior. So you'd have like a Viking versus a ninja or whatever it is, and who would win. And they go through, they demonstrate all the weapons and everything like that. They did have one where they were talking about the IRA versus, I think they put them against another, a terrorist group called, it was like the Taliban or one of these other ones. And they were talking about the tools that they would use and all that stuff. And the IRA used to use slingshots, believe it or not. And this guy was up there shooting half-inch balls at this skull. And it was like blasting holes in the skull. And if they hit you in the eyeball, you were toast. And this guy was really, really accurate. I wish I knew what the episode was called. And I don't know, I want to meet those Georgia girls you're always telling me about. Yeah, it was a decent show. It was pretty cool. I just can't remember the name of it, what it was, what the. But man, I was shocked when I was seeing that guy shoot a slingshot. That was before I got started in it, really. But man, it was crazy. They used to use those weapons because they can shoot quietly in a crowd. You never even see the guy stretch it out. You never really know where the ammo or where the shot came from, and the guy could just disappear into a crowd. Also, they were making bombs and all kinds of stuff too, just like the Taliban would. It was very interesting when they went into the history of it and all, and it was neat. Savannah Crack Hose now on DVD or streaming. Oh man. No. Oh, that's some funny shit right there. Yeah, this pouch is starting to break in a little bit. I'm starting to cut my shot really nice, and we're getting on target pretty good with it. Putting a good beating on that 40 now. And this Spitfire is actually one of my best shooters too. I absolutely love this frame. Out of all my my slingshot. Hey, Rick, before I get into that story, Rick, did you receive your package yet? Yeah, out of all my prime fork frames, this would definitely be the one that I keep if I had to only choose one. He did an absolutely beautiful job on this one. I just love the way it shoots. Not yet. What the fuck? Did you check the tracking? Is it at least close? Tucktown Scallywags. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out today and find out what the hell's going on. Should have been there by now, I think. What has it been now? 2 weeks? What the hell's going on? Man, I will never ever get sick of that sound. See if we can get some dead center with it. Oh, maybe not with this shot. This one's like been rusted to shit. But let's see if we can put a hit on it with this one. Yeah, I figured that wasn't going to happen. I got a lot of these balls here that have they're actually feeling kind of rough, like they've got sandpaper on them. They're desperately needed to be cleaned or thrown away. Yeah, I'm shooting boomerangs. Shooting boomerangs with these ones. It's not good. I got a whole bunch of clean ones in the catch box, but these ones are due to be cleaned. I've got a container actually here right now full of a bunch of gnarly ammos that need to be cleaned up. There we go. Nice clean ball, makes a nice clean hit. Weldon Carey, how you doing? Throw that crap out. Yeah, I should. I what I like to do is though on days when I go into the woods, I take my real. I keep the good ones from the bad ones. See this? Let's see how shitty these are. It's actually surprising that I'm actually shooting as good as I am with these things. But anyway, once we get how thin is that pouch? It's about as thin as it gets. I'll see if I can show you here the difference between the two. See that? It's just about the same size, and it's about a half, maybe 3/4 of a millimeter to a millimeter thick. Rusty balls. That's right, my friends. Ew. Yeah, it's grody. I know, Hunter. Yeah, nobody likes them a rusty ball, that's for sure. But what I like to do though is when I go out into the woods, I take all these nasty looking fellas and I go and shoot those out willy-nilly, not have to worry about recuperating them, and they'll disappear in the earth in no time. I've got zillions of them out here, and I go by with my magnet sweeper from time to time to sweep them up, see what I can pick up. Yeah, it's terrible. See what I can pick up, and a lot of them are just toast. History. They just disappear. I can't even pick them up with my magnet anymore. It's either they get pressed into the ground or they just rust right out in no time. So not a big deal. I wish I could use them, but I've been using the thickest pouches on the market for too long, and they feel too thin for me, but they're beautiful pouches. Yeah, you know what? Probably my favorite pouch at this time, are these Omega microfiber pouches. They're a little bit on the thicker side, probably about 1.5 mil, but they feel real good, man. They're nice and comfortable. They add a little bit of cushion to the ball, so they don't dig into your fingers too much. They're pretty decent. Full night of emotions with them. I want to make a pickle slingshot, but I don't have any power tools. So do it by hand, man. Use hand tools. No problem. Only a mile of them, eh? Look if you find a mile without them. Your pull has been more peaceful than expected. Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised. Actually, Benji, I wanted to ask you about that. I know you said that you had 4 of them posted so far. I was only able to find 3. I participated in 3 of them. I couldn't find the 4th one, so I think it's the number 1 I'm missing. I've got number 2, 3, and 4 down. I use simple like black pick pouches. Been my go-to for a while. Nice. Can't find a good tree fork. Well, yeah, you can. You know what? Get one a little bit thicker, and then you can cut the fork out on the inside. That's what I did with actually the one that I sent to Rick. There's 6 up now. Should be on the page, man. I'm gonna go check them out. They roam aimlessly here like blind possums. Yeah, I'll check them out today. I know I found the 4th one yesterday. I didn't see the 5th one, so maybe those 2 went up yesterday sometime. I'll have to go check it out. But We'll get on those other two. What were the other ones I saw? I saw the right hand hold, left hand hold, short draw, long draw. What was the third one I saw? Or single-handed. Yeah, it was single-handed or ambidextrous frames. Short draw, long draw. I can't remember what the third one was I saw. Woo! Hey, checking your back. Dang coyote got my guard duck. Oh no. Did she bite your duck with her good tooth? I've done one a day, but there will be 10 in total. Oh, cool. Taking pouches. Good check and steal. Good pouch or regular pouch? Oh, yeah. That's a tough one. I'm kind of split on that one. I would have to pick two. I'd have to pick them both. It depends on my steel that I'm shooting. Waiting for the coyote here. Getting close to that time. I got 23 new chickens, so I'm sure they'll show up. Oh, man. Yep. I had a coyote on the other side of that fence growling at my old dog, Jake. And I came out here and I whipped a potato at him that I had drying up on my table here in the sun. And I hit that thing in through the chain link fence. It split in two going through the chain link fence. One of them hit him in the ass. The other one hit him in the side. And he took off running. Should have grabbed my bow. Finished that fucker. I've been listening while doing some things. Yeah, you've been missing the chat. The chat got pretty raunchy in here for a bit. It was good. It was a good chat. Make ball and kettlebell sound like you don't have to go far to find someone to suck it out. I'm in Facebook jail, so I can't answer Sling Dead questions for and Sling. What did you do, Damien? What happened? Doing hard time. You got to watch what you say over there, Damien. You don't want to wind yourself up in jail. Oof. Yeah, might be time to chuck these ammos away and not even bother fixing them. Yeah, I know that duck. We saw him a couple times. Poor little Aflac. Yeah, it's always the same. It takes a while to get dialed in. Once you get dialed in, you're good, but here we go. Going from a 90 to a 95, a little bit different. There we go. Apparently I'm trying to marry financial. Oh, that was you? For financial gains. That's funny shit right there. Does the thumb completely miss the screw on the apex? Does your thumb completely miss the screw on the apex? What are you talking about? Get that money, Damien. That's it. How come it's okay for women to catfish men, but men can't catfish women? How come? I want to know. I've been married for 18 years and there's no financial gains. I'm skit as fuck. Catfishing is a sensitive subject. Yeah, I guess, eh? Oh, man, that's some funny shit right there. Hey, Trent, what's going on, buddy? Yep, I think we're gonna head on down there and see if we can fix up that 25mm flipper again, and we'll come back up here with the Apex and see what we can do. Oh. I think so far the Apex has been the winner for the day. We've been shooting the best probably with that one. And the worst was probably that LT. That LT was struggling today. Yeah, we keep straightening this guy out. I'm gonna see if we can bend that back again. Come out here with a pair of pliers and do this. There we go. We put a real savage bend on it there that time. See if that'll take it. Hopefully it will. Maybe what I should do is just come in here and crimp this thing closed. There we go. Hey, don't you be splitting on me now. Oh. Yeah, every time I open up that gate, Benny comes running thinking it's playtime. All right, what'd I miss? You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Apex rules. Yeah, it's pretty nice, man. 16 minutes ago, I got a notification that AT was going live. Oh, you're only 2 hours and 4 minutes late. Do you like the Apex too? Yeah, the Apex is nice, man. Apex is real nice. When's your Venator coming in, Andy? Hope everyone had a great day. Hey, man, take it easy, Jeff. Had a great time today. Yeah, this is one of the funnest lives we've done. Not sure Mikey could tell you. Oh, pressure's on, Mikey. He should have it by Wednesday. Post is closed. Oh, that's true. It's a holiday, eh? Are you talking about how I put my thumb on it? Like when I put my thumb, if I'm like before the screw or on the screw or only half the screw, like how I'm holding it? Is that what you're saying? Okay. I don't know. I don't really usually pay attention to that. I always look at how my fork lines up. So most of the time I think I'm holding it like this, so it's just kind of touching the side of my thumb. Like this, I guess. Let's see how it feels. Oh, just caught the bottom of it. That's pretty much it. I've noticed with the Apex, to get a really good line of sight, you got to kind of hold it up close to the forks and push forward until everything looks flat. Once everything looks flat, then you're pretty much shooting dead on. So you'll see me sometimes just move this thing around a little bit until I get it where I want it, and then I let it rip. But yeah, so my thumb is like this, just under there, and that's how I shoot it. Wasp, Venator, Apex, Torque X, top 5 for me. But bro, that's only 3. What are the other 2? Mikey eats Paw Patrol pasta. Burn! Oh shit, Mikey, how you gonna get past that one, buddy? Paw Patrol, oh man. At least Benji didn't go with alphabets. That would be the worst. Factual comment, factual comment. Oh man, SpongeBob is my #1 favorite macaroni. Wow. I love SpongeBob. He's awesome. Whoa, the hell was that? Did any of you guys ever watch, I don't know if you guys even got it down in the US. It was called Kids in the Hall. You guys ever watch that? Wah, wah. Benji, you got me panicking over my thumb now. Look what he did. Yes, that's old school. Oh man, back in the day, boy. Kids in the Hall. It was on Comedy Central. That show was something else, man. Those dudes are some wild motherfuckers, let me tell you. They were crazy. Funny as hell, though. I was kind of disappointed that they canceled the show, but I think they probably went a little bit too hard for people. And got themselves tossed out of Comedy Central. Yeah, Kids in the Hall. Did you see that new season on Amazon? Yeah, I saw they came out with that new season. I don't know what happened. Is it? Yeah, they made a joke saying it took them that much time to actually get in the plus after their first couple of seasons, so they came out with another one. I post knives, but should probably get a slingshot also. I don't have a space to shoot it. Well, if you have enough room in your house, you could do it. You just have to set it up properly to make sure that if you have any flyers, you're not going to damage anything. But whenever you can get outside, if you're ever walking on the trails, having a little bit of fun, just bring one with you. And if you see something interesting, shoot it. Really, you don't even need targets when you're going out into the woods. You're always going to find something like mushrooms or pine cones or people's trash that they leave around. There's always something to shoot out there. Oh, just caught the bottom of that one. That little blue fella breaks again, though. That's going to be it for him. have an apartment right now. Yeah, there's a couple of guys that have, I don't know if you check out Ropa on Ropa Slingshots on Facebook, I don't know if he's shooting in a house or in an apartment, but he's often shooting indoors. And he's got a nice little stretch where he can shoot 10 meters. Sets up with a really nice big catch box that he sets up on a little table. And he tears it up indoors, getting some good shooting done. So that's pretty good. I used to have when I used to shoot indoors, I was shooting at around 9.5 meters, a little bit on the short side. So my feet were about a foot before the 9 meter mark, and my hand would cross the line. But I mean, just before the 9.5 or 10 meter mark, just almost at 10 meters, and my hand would cross quite a bit over the line. So I used to call it 9.5 meters. Ooh, shit! You see that? Not paying attention. Should have been checking my bands. Look at that. Boom. Snapped off. Shot myself in the hand. And that one's done. Oh well. All right. Back to the Spitfire. And we got to reload. Battery is out. Have a good day. Help someone, sometimes drop the ball, literally. Mild draw. Can't be trusted shooting indoors. Yeah. Oh man, that sucks. We were tearing it up with that Apex. I'll have to put another band set on here and get shooting. Oh, look at that. See that little mark right there? Yep. That was that ball smoking me in the thumb. Always check your bands, boys. Always check your bands. I would like to say it was a lesson learned, but I'm sure I'll do it again. Maybe even today live. What's the best slingshot? Doesn't exist, Nikki. Doesn't exist. The best slingshot for me will be a different slingshot for you. We never learn. Never. I got your sub, Sling Nerd Mark, Paul, and ATO Mark. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you, man. What's my profession? I'm maintenance scheduler / purchaser at a steel company. So I get to work at a desk and get dirty all at the same time. It's a lot of fun. A lot of stress, but a lot of fun. Make sure these bands are okay before I shoot myself again. It's been a while since I shot myself. I would like to say that it felt good, but it didn't. Yeah, I'm thinking I got probably somewhere around 30 or 40 shots that have bounced out. 31 or 41, maybe. They keep hitting that top part of the curtain, just coming right back. Yeah, this Omega Sling's 0.5 white. The electric white is a beast of a band. It hits super hard. I would not be concerned about shooting with these 8mm steel or hunting with these. I'd be poking a hole in the brains of anything I'm shooting at. I'm pretty damn sure the penetration would be savage on these things, especially with rabbits. Maybe not squirrels, but rabbits for sure. Okay, I'll let him in. Hold on. Oh, fucking dude. What's your all-time favorite wasp frame? Also is a steel BB hole in the roof. Where, right up here? No, it's not a hole, it's a grommet. It's to let water through. I got you too, Squatch. My all-time favorite, I don't know, it's tough. I would say the Venator. The Venator for sure was for sure my favorite. But after shooting the Apex for a while, this one's creeping up on it. I like the Enzo. The Enzo's a cool frame, but I definitely have the, probably Enzo would be number 3 for me for Wasp. Number 1, number 2, it's either the Venator. I think it's still the Venator, and I haven't had the Apex shot. I've been shooting with it long enough yet to really make a decision on that, but it's pretty close. FTC, I like the FTC. It's really nice. It's a little bit on the small side for me. I find it's a little bit too thin and small, so I feel like I lose it in my hand. The Outlaw or the Devil? Oh, nice. The Outlaw, you'd probably like the Venator TaylorMade. The Venator is very similar to the Outlaw, but it's a 90mm fork width. Got it. I'm part of a knife community. We are also really nice. Oh, very cool. Is your community on Facebook, Weldon Carey? Yep, 0.5 Omega White, 22 to 12 or 22 to 14 is what I use. Usually I use a 22-14 for my 0.45, 0.5 22 to 12, but you'll find you'll get a little bit better band life with the 22-14 on 0.5. And that's what I have on here is 22, pretty sure. Actually, I have it written down on the bands. I'm away now, Mark, but we should talk soon, buddy. Take care. Yeah, we'll talk soon, Benji. Nobody mentions the Tomahawk ever. Does anyone shoot it? I shoot it. It's a nice frame. It's just not one of my best shooters. But the Tomahawk is a really damn good frame. Quite like the FTC. The FTC is a good frame too. It's just a little bit on the small side, like the original Unifox was. The original Unifox shot really good. But it was small. I'd end up losing it in my hand sometimes. And when he came out with the Wasp Enzo, the Enzo was a big improvement on that because it was a little bit thicker and held a little bit better for me. It's funny when my anchor point on my face starts to get wore out. Sometimes there we go. That should be good. Yeah, the height was good. I was just a little bit left. I end up shooting low because I keep on creeping up high on my face. Yeah, I'm doing it again. I gotta take a break. Yeah, I don't make any knives. I just post and collect them. Maybe in the future I'll start making them. Yeah, back in the day when I had my bushcraft channel, Weld, I used to do a lot of knife reviews. I had a whole bunch of them, but I found there was a little bit of a cult mentality, I guess you could say, depending on whose knives you were making. And one time I did a review on a Jeff White bush knife, which was a very nice knife, but I mean, you're a knife guy. How upset would you be if you got a knife that had a flat spot on the edge? Now, if you can imagine, you've got this really nice looking knife. It's hand forged, got a handle on it, nice handle on it. Everything is cool, looks like a decent size. But then you try to cutting with paper with it right out of the box, and you get a couple of spots that just won't cut. So you flip that thing over and you take a look, and you see you got a couple of flat spots on it. Also, the shape of the knife was a pretty cool knife. It was kind of like a drop point shape, but it had a really, really deep belly with a with a like a broomstick style handle. Now, a lot of people out there, if you're going to have a deep bellied flat grind knife, for example, you're going to want to have, if you're going to be doing any kind of heavy wood removal or anything like that, a broomstick handle isn't the best choice because that wide belly ends up making it twist in your hand. So I mentioned the handle, that the thing was not really controllable because it would slip and turn in your hand. And I also mentioned it had a couple of flat spots. So I gave it a 7 on 10. And man, did they come for me, boy. Woo! There was like a strong cult following. I know a lot of these bushcraft channels went savage on me. I was getting attacked by them. Oh, yeah, you need to be honest, man. And you know what? I'm a big fan of Jeff White. He does great work. He does great stuff. His 1095 steel is heat treated fantastic. It's really, really durable. All of that. Oh, you're trying to ruin his business. No, I'm just trying to be honest. I'm not a salesman. I'm reviewing. There's a difference. There's a big difference. And man, all the people at the Pathfinder Learning Center went savage on me. Had people trolling me, leaving me nasty messages. Every time I would go on to the Pathfinder Learning Center, I get attacked. And I was just like, you know what? I'm out. See you later. I'm done. Maybe the bushcrafting community is different. I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. If you can share that with us, it would be great, Weldon Carry. We'll check you out. A lot of the people here in this Slingshot community are also knife people. And just to show you what my everyday carry is, this little fella here. Absolutely love this little guy. It's a Spyderco Ikuchi. And I carry this thing pretty much everywhere I go. S30V steel. It's a little sweet deal. It's like a little, I can't mod, but it would be awesome. Yeah, I got them both too, Paramilitary 2 and 3. The Paramilitary 2 was probably my go-to carry for about 2 or 3 years. I just found that it was a little bit on the big side and a little bit heavy. So I went to the Ikuchi. It's a little smaller, very tiny little frame. The clip on it's pretty good. Usually these wire clips are kind of take them or leave them, but this one's a take them. It holds really, really nice. Sweet deal. And the Paramilitary 2 had that black micarta scale on it, and it was destroying all my pants. It was killing my pants. It was terrible. So we got that swapped out, and now we're using this. But the Paramilitary tool still, when I go into the backcountry, that still goes in the bottom of my backpack. It's a very, very well-built, sturdy knife. Love it. I know Chuck and Steel, if he's on here, he's a big knife guy too. He likes his knives, and he's got a few of them actually on, or he had a few of them for sure on for sale on his website on megaslingsUSA.com. Oh yeah, maybe I'm just about shot out at this point. We've been going hard for 2 hours and 45 minutes. Illegal in the UK to carry any knife. Really? The OK knife splint is a good knife. Yeah, man, I've been carrying, actually, you might laugh. You know, a lot of people in the bushcraft community, they're always talking about how you have to have a knife that carries about it has to be about the 5-inch blade. It's got to be this thick. And, you know, they had all these funny rules. And from the time I was 13 all the way up until I was around 25, I carried a 25 or 26, maybe more. I carried this Swiss Army knife. It was called a Swiss Army Spartan from Victorinox. And it did everything I needed with that little knife. That little tiny knife, everything I needed. I know up here in Canada, it's supposed to be illegal to carry any knife that you can open up with one hand. And, well, the one I'm carrying is probably illegal. That's another thank you we should give our buddy Trudeau. Guy's a schmuck. But I keep on carrying what I carry, and that's it. You know, one day it might bite me in the ass, but I'll play stupid and call it done. Yeah, I might be shot out now. Hey, 650, what's going on, brother? One more Coke and then I'll have to limit you guys. But I wanted to fish with me anytime. Oh, really cool. Nice, Damien. Old Hickory 7-inch butcher's knife. Well, still my fave. You know what? Those old Hickory knives are pretty good. And the 1095 that they make them on, I actually bought an old Hickory cleaver. And my plan was to normalize it, reshape it into a knife, and then reheat treat it. But I ended up liking the cleaver so much in the kitchen, I kept it. Yeah. I've seen people can't operate one with two hands. What a vague rule, huh? Yeah, you know, it's funny, Kyle, because you could take any folder, grab it by the blade, and just toss it open like that, and it'll click open. The rule in Alberta is not allowed spring assisted. I think that's countrywide. I don't think any province in Canada is allowed a spring assisted knife. So no, none of those automatic knives, no spring assisted, nothing like that. And yeah, that's pretty much the deal as far as I know here. All the other things, like, you know, a lot of people think it's got something to do with the man, I'm just thinking it up at this point. I'm going to put this thing down for a while. Yeah, I think basically, you know, a lot of people used to say, oh, it has to be the width of your palm. You know, like, oh, like they think that this is a legal knife, but it really doesn't make any sense because if you're a 12-year-old girl and you got a tiny little hand versus a knife if it fits my hand, or a knife that fits Leon's hand, which would pretty much be a sword. I mean, how do you use that as a law? It makes no sense. Yeah, but my little Akuchi here, I absolutely love it. It's a beauty of a little knife, and the Paramilitary 2 is great. I've also got a Revo knives. It's like a take on the hell is it called? On the I can't remember the name of the knife. The Nesmic. It's a kind of a take on a foldable Nesmic. That's also very, very nice. I got that guy that I carry from time to time. I got the Para 3 from Spyderco. What else? I got a bunch of old Hickory knives. Not old Hickory. What are they called? Man, I can't remember. But one of them is called the Bow Hunter. The other one's called, it reminds me of Old Hickory, but it's not Old Hickory. It's not Old Timer, I mean. It's, shit, I can't remember. But one of them is called the Tobacco Road. Somebody will get this. The Tobacco Road. Hey, Joshua, what's going on, man? What are you shooting today? Well, I'm taking a break now because I'm starting to stink it up. And my anchor point's getting all wore out. But I was shooting this guy. Not too good. I got to get rid of these. I got to get rid of these little sights on here. I can't get behind those things. They block my view. They screw up everything. I don't like them. They got to go. We were killing it with the Apex, and then the Apex killed me. Unfortunately, yeah, I wasn't paying attention, just shooting, and my bands broke, and I ended up shooting myself in the hand a little bit. And I was shooting my little Natty here. We were doing some Natty shooting. And then we just finished up with this guy, but yeah, I'm pretty much wore out from shooting now. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I should probably check, see how much battery I got going on here. Oh, not great, but yeah, criminals never follow the laws. You know, it's just kind of funny. You don't see them banning cars because people are speeding. You know what I mean? All right, let's give this guy another try. See if we can put some hits on that 40 over there. That wind's starting to pick up. I think we're getting a storm again. Maybe it is going to come. I'm glad I ended up going live this morning though, because I was thinking about not coming live, but it turned out to be a great live, great chat, and had a lot of fun. And it was nice out this morning. Yeah, you see that thing sticks out and it kind of throws me off from my shot. I got to shoot on the inside of it to make it hit. Weird. Yeah. Because the bands don't line up. See, this is what I hate about these things. Look at this. That's my point. Here's my point. Okay, you see how this guy shoots out here? See the gap that's on there? That's wrong. Take this thing, back it out, thin it up, and just stick it right to the top of the clip. Get this whole chunky shit out of here. Take a little piece of that fiber optic, drop it right on top of the clip. That would be fine. Glue it right on there. If it falls off, you just glue another one on with a little bit of crazy glue, boom. But having this guy stick out off of here, when I shoot dead straight through there, it ain't no good. It's no good. So right now, when I'm shooting down here, I'm aiming down these bands, and I'm actually aiming kind of like I could see half of my target sticking up over on this side. And at this distance, when I'm aiming at that 40 mil flipper, when I put this shiny thing on, it's glowing right in my eyeball, it actually blocks my sight picture, which where I have to kind of split the target. It's no good. It's no good. All those fiber optic, anything that's blocking your sight picture's got to go. See, when I shoot on the inside of it, not a problem. I'm hitting all the time. Just got to split that target in half with the top part of it, and it's okay. But I gotta split target and shoot around the sight. Yeah, when I try to shoot off the sight, it's a disaster. Yeah. That's why I don't aim. I like the LT2, but I agree. I'm not a fan of the fiber optics on slings. My name is also Hunter. Oh, cool. So we've got a couple hunters in here. All right, let's see if we can put a smack on that little guy down there. Yep. All right, not bad. Let's pull out the Natty again. Yeah, me too. That's why I on pretty much all my frames, if I get any kind of customs or anything like that, I bust out the sandpaper and I file those guys right off. And on my Apex Plus, I ended up swapping sides, putting them on the other fork so I could shoot just straight off the right off the fork tip. And wow, what a difference. I love the fiber optics, but only for a known distance. Yeah, I agree, Smo. But I find that one even on there is a little bit too big for me. I would actually prefer if they just took the a little piece of that fiber optic, about maybe 3 mil long, 2 mil long, and just cut it like that and glued it right to the top, nice and straight off the corner. That would be perfect for me if we were going to go that way. But besides that one thing, that frame shoots fantastic. Yeah, it's very comfortable. And believe it or not, I actually think it is an improvement on the other one. I like better the clips too. Clips are nice. They shoot great, comfortable. But that little sight, that sight's gonna come off of there. I'm gonna take that thing off. I don't like anything blocking my view when I'm shooting. Nothing at all. Oh man, been shooting for a long time. Yeah, I might see if I can get that that video done today for that little guy, or at least filmed today. I gotta go through and clean up all my videos that I got on my phone at the moment, and I'll see if I can get that video shot today before the rain comes. Gonna charge up the phone, clear out all the crap, make sure I got space. And see if we can grow that sport a little bit. It'll be neat. Once we get that, I'm kind of excited actually for that kid. I think he's going to enjoy that vid. We'll see what happens. Once we get the video all shot up and clipped up and get all the get all the subtitles in, because he is a French speaking kid, but it'll be pretty cool. I hope we can get some other people to start tagging people in the video, and putting some slingshots in some kids' hands. It'll be pretty awesome. Woo! The Natty's bringing the thunder, though. I'll tell you that much. I really like these pouches. Oh, I missed one. Yeah, 100% small. And I actually had a good hack for that one too, because for people who don't like those fiber optics, you can actually take the clips and reverse them. So I took the right clip and moved it on the left clip and switched them up back and forth, and I was able to shoot right off the fork tip after that with it, and it solved all my issues, and I absolutely love that frame. Yeah, it's a total beast of a slingshot. I actually have a video where I was shooting at a just some non-stop shooting. I was shooting at a paper target, and we completely chewed out the center with the Axiom X without having a miss shot or a flyer. And I think I busted about 25 or 30 shots on a 50 millimeter flipper. Might have been 30 or 40 even. We hit that thing, chewed up the whole center. It was really nice. It's a great slingshot. Actually, I might even go as far as saying, as for a beginner, when you're just trying to figure things out, the Axiom X might be the best slingshot ever invented for that. You can really adjust your fork width in and out from 90 millimeters to 80 millimeters. I think it goes from 80 to 95, if that's correct, Smo. You would know better than me. But you can really get those dialed in this way. You can do an off, like an A-frame style. You can do all kinds of things with that frame. It's probably the best one out there for that. Let me see the pouch. Got to head out and get some stuff done. It was nice talking to you. Take care. Hey, take care, Hunter. Nice to meet you, man. Goes 82 to about 98. Okay, yeah, there we go. I thought it was around 80 to 95, but that makes about sense. But that's probably, it's definitely a game changer. And I was a little concerned actually in the beginning that having all those moving parts would cause, you know, they would come loose on you. I've never had one come loose. I've shot the shit out of that thing. Once you screw everything together, you lock it in place, it's good. There's no need for Loctite or anything like that. That's it's an amazing design. And that cranberry red or cherry red or whatever it is, the color it is, man, that thing's beautiful. Fit and finish on it's fantastic. All around beauty. Man, freaking love this Natty. Yes. Actually, I gotta give you guys a look at this in the sunshine. Let's see if we can see if I can get you out in the sunshine a little bit here. Give it a little swivel. Yoop. Turn that down. Turn around. Let's go. Look at that. Mother Nature knows how to make a beauty chunk of wood, man. Let me tell you. Look at that. Look at that cup. I don't know if you can get a good look in that cup there, but the cup is fantastic. It's gorgeous. Oh. Yeah, I was totally shocked when I started carving into this thing, and I was looking down at the ass end of it, and I saw a little bit of spalting in there. I'm like, ooh, that's nice. And I was not expecting this. Like, this is like a whole other level. I've never seen a piece of wood that pretty in my life. I just wish I was able to get something a little bit better designed out of it, but for the most part, it holds real nice. It shoots real nice. It's great. But yeah, total win on this one. I've got another one actually sitting in my garage right now, just kind of curing it up just a little bit more, and it's got a great grain on the bottom of it too. It's got a little bit of spalting in it and everything, so I think it's going to be another beauty of a frame. It's a great shine on it. I actually sanded it down all the way to 600 grit, and then I wet it up a little bit to get all the little fibers standing up, and I sanded that thing down again. And yeah, that's where we ended up with. I hit it with a little bit of polyurethane. I normally don't really like using polyurethane on my frames, but I found that after a while, with the oils of your hand getting in there, it kind of darkens it up a little bit, and it gets a little bit fugly, if you know what I mean. So I decided to hit this one up with a little bit of spray, and it seems to, I've shot it quite a bit. It seems to stay clean, stay nice. That's what I was more worried about. I wanted it to stay, stay a pretty frame. Shoots quite nice too. Holds super comfortable. I know there was another one too. I put up for a giveaway. Not for a giveaway, but for the raffle for Andy, and Jake Foot got it, and he sent me a really nice message on Facebook. He said he absolutely loves it, holds really well, and I kind of made it after the Spitfire. After this one, I carved it out of a piece of beech. I think it was beech I used. It might have been the white birch, but I carved that one out and gave that one to Jake. Yeah, you see, that's why I went that way, man. I went with polyurethane. I went that way just because I wanted to protect the wood from getting any kind of gunk on it. I used to always put oil on my frames, and I would shine them up really nice, and I liked the feel of it better. I didn't, the polyurethane kind of gets like a stickiness to it when you get like hand goop on it. But the quality of the protection is way better, and you can just wipe it off with a wet cloth to clean it up. You don't really have to worry after. It really does protect the wood better, and that's why I'm going to be going that way with them for all my future builds. Really, I used to just use like a boiled linseed oil, or I would use mineral oil, that kind of thing. And yeah, they shine up real nice, but they get dirty quick, and it's kind of hard to clean them up after. You have to give them a light sanding, and it's just better with the poly, I think. I've seen some people do use like a super glue finish. I don't know how they do that, if they just give it a good coating with it and kind of sand it down light after. I haven't really seen the how that's done, and keeping it without having like bumps or any kind of weirdness to it. But what wood is the wood? The one you were sending me, I didn't catch. It's beech. It's beech, the one I'm sending you. It should be there already. Sucks. I don't know what's going on. Finally met Jake Foot. Yeah, he's a cool dude. You should probably try good old super glue finish. It's challenging to do, but the first few times, but goddamn, it shines up pretty. Yeah, I don't understand how they do that. How they smear it all over. Every time I try using super glue, I put some of that shit on there, and it's like drying almost instantly. So I don't know what to use or how they do it. I'd have to see it done one time and get an idea how it's done, and then go for it from there. I'm sure that shines up pretty nice. You can give it a good sanding down with some 1000 grit or 2000 grit when you're done, and polish her up nice. I'm sure that would work out good. Oh, a little low on that one. That sucks. Yeah, I think this might be the last go around with a lot of these steels. A lot of them are really bad and rusty, and kind of like they're almost turning into a golf ball. Still shooting all right though. Yeah, you see that one? It shot like this, one right up to the top corner. CA process. Sand to perfection. Coat in a bunch of CA. Sand back a little. Apply more. Sand more. Apply again. Sand again. Buff with a plastic compound. Find the spots you missed. Sand again. Holy smokes. All this talk of glue makes me think of American Pie too when he glued. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, that was really funny. That was a good movie. You think, like a lot of those comedies that we used to watch back in the day, some of these things you'll never ever be able to get to see again. For example, imagine, something about Mary. It's kind of wacky. Bunch of dudes stalking a woman. Probably you'll never see something like that again. Tropic Thunder. Oh my God, you'll never see anything like that again. Talking about inappropriate. But what a funny movie. There's so many of those movies, those crazy ass comedies that you just probably never see again. They've all been chased away by the offended. Oh, we killed it again, man. All right, we're gonna have to figure that out. What about that medium glue off of Amazon or anything like John Hughes? Weird Science. Yeah, that's another one. Weird Science. That's another one. That's another one you'll never see again. Put your hand in the air for both of them. Old school sorority boys. Oh my God. Yeah. Euro trip. You never go full retard. Later, fellas. Boss is calling. You never go full retard. Yep. The medium stuff is thicker, so it takes a little longer to cure, but you'll need a lot less coats. Yeah. Yeah, so many good movies, man. Or even what's that one with Dane Cook, where every time he sleeps with somebody to get married? That's another one. It's another one you'll ever see. So many good ones. So many good ones. Good crazy comedies. Just outlandish stuff. "40-Year-Old Virgin." Anything from Seth Rogen. Oh, barely got that one. Just caught it on the high and left. Barely made a flip. Oh, then I missed. All that shit talking. Good luck, Chuck. Yeah, that's another one. Good. Yeah, that's another great one. So many great comedies. Whew. Well, guys, I think we're going to go for one more good whack on that flipper, and we'll probably wrap this one up. We've been at it for 3 hours and 10 minutes, I guess. It's probably time for a break. Yeah, it's probably time for a break. We've been going pretty hard. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Thanks a lot for joining me on this one. This was a lot of fun. We had an amazing chat today. The chat was on fire. A lot of people popping in, popping out. Met some new friends, which is totally cool. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this one up. I hope you guys will check out the that video I got coming out soon for that little tag video we're gonna be doing, and see if we can get the sport growing and get some more kids shooting. So you guys take care, stay safe, get out on practice, be good to each other. I'll see you again soon. I love you guys. You're freaking awesome. Bye for now.